Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. So this is episode 50. So yeah, we've come a ways. What are we doing today? We're going to try to harvest that canola here. I had the case filling up. As you see, no more Welker. This is now ours. And we're full on fuel. So it cost us about $1,100 in fuel. The case is over there in the field working. I went and got a bale and brought it over for the cows, and yeah, we've had a pretty productive morning here. So, oh, and everybody's watered, everybody's taken care of. I've given animals food and such, and you know, basically just taking care of them. So we're gonna start our course recording here. Actually, we're gonna stop and then delete that. Because we need to be on field work. There we go. Alright, so let us begin here. So I'm gonna do all this, and we need to get a planter. A planter has to be the one of the next things. So we need something about a meter or so wider. The one that we have is about half a meter short of what we need it to be to plant in the same path as our combine path, because everything else is working. We can plow, we can cultivate, you know, definitely harvest. If we really wanted to, we could I could put on the Vario spread mod and do the spreading at the same width as well, and it would work. So that is pretty good. So not even mad that is you know, what we're doing. So Courseplay, very handy. I know I'm using it at like the least amount of its capabilities, but it does work, and it's doing pretty good for us. So even though I'm using it like a quarter of what we can actually do with it, so you know, it's fine. So we'll be harvesting this field to getting the plow over into it. We're going to be doing some things. We've got things to do. So plow here, cultivator there, planter somewhere if we had a third tractor. We really need to look at buying another tractor. Just don't know what. We can go with the same case, even though I'm kind of over the case at this point. We could get something around that size, and you know, keep going that route. I'd like to upgrade to bigger though, so we need to be on the lookout. But yeah, so far so good today. So doing pretty well. Now it does look like there's rain in the forecast, so that kind of puts a damper in our parade here, which is well, it's not too good now, is it? Okay, I'm actually going to stop that there, and I'm going to tell you my reasoning. So we've got all this land, and that is plowed, but we don't have a way to plant it yet, and this is going to be plowed. So why don't we combine them? Might as well, you know, start somewhere making a monster field, because that's what we're going to do with all this land anyway, is combine as many fields as we can together and do like a couple super harvests and everything. You know, we can do like a root crop, and should be pretty easy to get it going. So I think that that's a fair idea. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And the case is done anyway, so that works out just awesome, really. So yeah, I'm going to set this off on a worker, and I'm going to go grab the Kenworth. Now I tried to wash everything as well. Everything was a little bit dirty, so Now, looks like I'm going to luck out for once. Because they're turning around. Oh, it helps if I get close enough for it to work, doesn't it? And, you know, open up the cover. Do the things I'm supposed to do as a good farmer. Alright, so I want them to get moving. There we go. We don't want them dawdling about even while we are unloading. So, best to just keep everything going smoothly. Alright, so let's take the case over to field 19 and 20. Need to get them, you know, going. They've been idle for a while, so we can run courseplay on one of them there. So, should be okie dokie here to go. So, let's go to field 20 here. And is that the right one? No, we should be able to run the field 20 on the cultivator head there, so. Alright. We also need to do this field, but I want to get a root crop started right away, so that is the closest thing to getting done, and then we'll put the John Deere over there on it, and then come over here to do this, and yeah, we're going to be bouncing around a little bit today. Okay, the case needs a refill as well, so we got time to take a look at our dealio for animals. So we need some hay to get this time down. 714 hours to reproduce one cow is a little bit ridiculous. It's mainly because we do not have their base food. So the base food is pretty important to have there. So we need to get onto that. Hopefully this is going to pay for all of our expenses sooner or later. Alright, and the rain has come, so that puts a halt to harvesting, so that's no good. But we do got the cultivator here going, so got that on courseplay as well, and we'll let it go, and I'll go take care of some other things then. Alright, so we got 19,000 liters here. Let's just go ahead and store it. That way, you know, it's not getting wet or anything weird. I really hope this rain lets up soon. I don't want to pass time on it or anything. So we're just going to try to do what we can with what we got. You know what I mean? Now, you know why it rained. It's because I washed all the tractors and stuff. The only thing I didn't wash was the seeder and the plow. So, yeah, that's my fault. I shouldn't have washed anything, and we would have had very good weather. So let's go get our refill on here. Thank God it's just, you know, right here. Oh. And we're going to start planting field 45, I guess. What are we going to put there? Well, no, I don't want to really do that because we're going to plow in 44. I don't think I have anything ready to go. We need to do a root crop in 20, so I'm just getting ahead of myself here, so I just need to slow down. Let me park this. Yeah, I just need to not do what I'm doing because I'm, like, getting excited. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's run and get the little row crop planter. We're gonna get it filled up and ready to go. You know, if this tractor had a front loader like attacher, it would be the perfect size for that job. I'm kind of sad that it doesn't. We really need to work on getting something to do that with. There it is. We're definitely not doing sugar beet again. Not sunflower either. We're really going to need the corn, so let's just worry about planting it. There we go. We're in the hole again. One day I'll get us out of this. I was expecting him to be farther than what he is. That's no fun. Looks like it's in the struggle bus. Well, today is not going like I had planned. Like at all. He's on the struggle bus because I think the ground where I've got a bunch of mods where the ground's wet. So we can't really plant until he's done. But he's going slow. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. Well, I'll have to just get through it here. There we go. There's some nice weather. So hopefully he picks up the speed here. So let's just park up in field 19 and go get the rest of everything else going. Well, let's do this. We haven't sold any animals in a while, and the lower animal prices mod is off. So, you know, that was like when we were first buying things. Let's just say we got good auction prices. So, everything that we've got now is pretty much up to us to either get the muster for the full price, or we are going to let them reproduce. So, we've got a lot of pigs, and we're producing about every 5 hours. So, yeah, we've got like plenty. We have plenty of pigs, and we will continue to have plenty of pigs. So let's go sell about 6 of them if I can find the trailer. Where did I put that pesky trailer? Huh. Where did I put the trailer? Is it over at the other farm? I thought it was over here. Oh, that's right. We brought the cows. So it's over by their pit thing. Okay. I'm kind of dumb. I forgot all about buying cows for some reason. Even though they're like one of my favorite animals. So. I don't think we're going to be doing pigs in Shamrock Valley. I don't think it fits. So probably cows and sheep, more than likely. Alright, so we got 6 there. So let's go sell them. Maybe we'll get enough money to buy a cow or 2, and that would be fine. Or, you know, I don't know what... Like, I have not used the lower animal prices, or I haven't used the lower animal prices mod in so long I can't remember what the factory prices are for pigs and stuff. So, it probably said right there, but I just wasn't paying attention. So it's going to be a little bit of a surprise to me. But I'm okay with that. That field is odd, to say the least. Now, I fight this every time I go in. So let's try it this way. I don't think I've ever been in through this side. It's probably like a million times easier than it looks like it is. Wait, no, I don't want to buy. I want to sell. There we go. 10 grand? That's not, like, really worth it. Like, at all. Oh, we're going to need, like, a lot. I'm not selling 6 pigs for 10 grand. That's just, no. just no. You know, I thought it was going to be like the same price to buy as it is to sell. So, no, we are not going to do that. So, they can happily reproduce back in their pen. I am not worried about $10,000. If I wanted 10 grand, I'd go sell like 10,000 liters of a crop, which we are doing pretty good at. So, yeah, that's ridiculous. So, $36,000. It's like $3 grand for each one, right? So that's $36,000 to fill up this trailer. It's not worth it. You're only going to get a third of it back, so I won't be doing that. I won't. Yeah, no, we will. We'll buy buy cows and stuff, and just let these guys reproduce because, I mean, they reproduce like rabbits. So. Yeah, let's just unload them back in. They got to go for a nice ride. How about that? We'll just say that. Alright, so let's go unload our canola. Okay, we just got the pop up that the case is finished. So there's going to be like a couple little stragglers where it's not the exact width of the header. So I'm going to have to like constantly remind myself, hey, I need to go over a little bit with the header. That way it works out a little bit better. So... But other than that, it's pretty good. 12,000 liters of canola, so that's not bad. Yeah, we got just a couple of spots that we missed. Nothing really big, so I'm okay with that. We done pretty good, I think. Now, if I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know what to do. We need like major productivity, which would mean field 28 as a very valuable crop. So yeah, we need the money. I just don't know, don't remember like the yield numbers, what is the greatest, because that's going to be a very hard thing to do, and because we're running 2 tractors, it's going to tie up the case for a while, and we're going to have to sit idle for some things to get done. So that is like my big worry. I don't know the power rating of our plow. I don't believe it's something that the John Deere can pull. No, it's 250 horse. Both of these implements are 250 horsepower, so they would not be able to be used over there. Very interesting. Okay, so we got corn being planted in field 20. We're gonna knock off the head up here for this and get it cultivating, and go empty out the harvester again. So like we're just kind of in a routine now until we can come up with like a big thing of money. So you know, normally what people do is, you know, do odd jobs, but because we're broke and we don't have you know, anything to do the odd jobs with, we're kind of in a pickle. I know somebody's probably yelling, "Screen these sugar beets." It's not worth it at all. So probably never do these again. We've got more than enough to last us through the rest of this series. We've got like 300,000 liters or something ridiculous. So we're just gonna let sleeping dogs lie on this part. And yeah, so I don't I'm at that point where I don't know how to earn money in a way that's interesting. So, you know, we've done basically every job. I mean, we could go and do jobs for other people, but I told myself that I wouldn't, even though, I mean, we own everything. So it's not like, you know, it's cheating or anything. We've earned our pay. Let's say that we've earned our pay here. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys feel about that. And that should be pretty good there. Okay, so we're straight. Let's get them going and turn off that. Okay, so I'm in the way. So yeah, I don't really know what to do about earning money. I was really hoping that the animals will start to pay off, but we're not there yet. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We need a bobcat. We need a way to move bales. You know, we don't have one. I know that I could use the case, but the case is always busy, so it's not conductive for that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this stuff here, the rest of our soybean crop, and I'm going to go ahead and sell it unless they need a little bit more over here. We'll feed them. Well, no, we can feed them canola. We have plenty of canola, so not worried about it. So that's what we're going to do, because I need to get those bales loaded. They're going to be, you know, an excellent thing to sell. And hopefully we can make a little bit of money off those. So yeah, we're gonna load up right now and go sell that, and hopefully have enough for the Bobcat. I think we can afford the Bobcat today. Where's the Bobcat? 25,000, and we're gonna need a bale spike, so 26,100, and we're $1,000 in the hole. So I really need to see 28 grand is what we're gonna be looking for. And I'm just gonna be honest, I really hope that the Bobcat can lift those big bales. If the Bobcat cannot lift the bigger bales, that could end up being an issue. I think that it can. We have the fill, you know, like the fill weight mod, so it should make straw lighter than grass and hay, is what I'm thinking. I think that's how that works. So here's the hoping. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I normally buy it whenever we get to the store. No, we're not going to do tracks. Clean windows. Okay, yeah, buy that. Hopefully nothing ticks over and then we can't get the forks. So we definitely want the forks here. Buy them. Alright, so I'm going to take this back to the main farm and get to pick up. The PJ trailer is over at the sheep farm, so we can swing in there, say hi to the sheep, and yeah, get it brought back over and maybe start load a couple bales. Okay, I don't know why, but the John Deere keeps stopping at the edge of the field. Kind of a mystery to me. I think the angle might be too steep, so I'm gonna have to fix that really quickly, and then we can see if we can load up a couple of these. Okay, well, this is either gonna work or it's gonna fail miserably. So I'm not the best Bobcat driver in this game, by the way, so hopefully what we get is pretty good here. Okay, it definitely does not like this fork, so that is something to keep in mind here. I don't know how it's on there right now. It just kept going forward and forward. Oh, there's the drop. I think we're going to have to be angled down a little bit as we spike it. That way whenever we pick it up, we're kind of straight-ish. Alright, there's our first one. So we can definitely lift them up. So that is the game plan then. I think we will start working on this in the next episode. I've been recording for a little over an hour now, and yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll try to get as many bales as we can get on that trailer. So I don't know if I can double stack them with this, and we may end up having to get a different bale spike, but yeah, so that is going to be it for the day. Everybody, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you know, hopefully we can keep going. So yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.